am Dr. Latina F. Thomas. I'm a naturopath doctor, a certified yoga instructor, a writer, a corporate health educator, and you are at Coffee Break Live. So Fire Cider, lots of yummy stuff, is going to help you to boost your immune system, support your immune system, and if you happen to have cold or the flu or something like that, it helps to lessen the effects, and it also helps you to get over it quicker. This is what we're using tonight. You can see there is garlic, there are onions, peppers, oh gosh, what else is on there? I've got horseradish, I have ginger, garlic, lemons, oranges. This is another type of pepper. This is a jalapeno pepper, and then I have onion, and I also have my apple cider vinegar. Now, if you have not seen this book before by Rosemary Gladstar, I'm going to go ahead and show it to you. This is a great book, and it's a great way to start on your journey to learning how to make DIY medicine in your kitchen, which I think is so important because I really believe that we need to take our back into our own hands. And so this is an excellent way to start. You can get it from Amazon. In fact, if you go on my website and go under the shop section, you'll see quite a few books that I love to use for different things that I need to make. This is a really good one because you can look up various herbs, and there's mullein, and you can find out, okay, what can I do with mullein? We're just going to start a layer. I put my garlic cloves into my jar here. And this is a quart jar here. You don't have to peel them. I'm just taking the very first layer off. And the reason you don't have to peel this is because of the fact that after this has brewed for a month, because you need to keep it before you use it, you need to let it brew for a month. You're going to strain it. So I'm adding a lot of garlic. Garlic is nature's antibiotic. It's amazing. It's antiviral, antibacterial, as well as an antibiotic. It's one of nature's best medicines that you can eat. And if you do happen to get sick or something like that, one of the things that I like to do is we'll just take 8 to 10 cloves of garlic a day. And this is what I recommend for when people ask me. 8 to 10 cloves of garlic a day, and you're just going to chop it up and eat it. Now, the reason that you're not going to get rid of the heat, so you don't want to get the type of garlic, because you can buy these in capsules. You don't want to get the type of garlic that does not have the allicin in it. The allicin, which is that heat from the garlic, you want that because that is where the healing power is of the garlic. So, got my garlic in my jar. I've already cut up some lemons. And I'm going to take these lemons and really I've cut them in fourths, and I'm going to keep the seeds and everything and throw them in here. Skin and all. Keep the skin and all because the skin has lots of healing properties in it as well. This is a red pepper. It's not a bell pepper. It was cayenne, not a cayenne. It was a different type of pepper, and I can't remember the name of it right now. But you can use any types of peppers that you want to use, and I want to make a little bit more heat in there. So I'm going to add a jalapeno pepper to this. Now you don't have to take the seeds if you don't want to. You can absolutely keep the seeds in. Because remember, when this is done brewing, you are going to strain it. So you're not going to get the seed in there. But drop them in there. And in fact, for the next one, I actually just go ahead and do that. Keep the seeds in it. Doesn't matter. And you don't have to make these into tiny little pieces. That's not necessary at all. And then this is ginger. That's my ginger. It's really better if you brew and make any type of concoctions or anything that you have. If you do it during a full moon, there's something like that full moon energy that helps to make anything that you make to be kind of have that a little bit stronger medicinal quality to it. And this is horseradish. So far I've put in garlic, I have put in peppers, I have put in I'm about to put in horseradish, press everything down. Then I'm going to get an onion. This is just a white onion. You can use a sweet onion if you want to. The white onion has a little bit different medicinal properties than the sweet onion does. It's a little bit stronger, so I like to use the white onion for this. Just going to cut up an onion. I'm going to be cut it. I'm just going to do maybe half the onion and then cut it into 4 big chunks. Ooh, I'm getting full here. And I'm actually not even going to put all the onion in here, but onion is incredibly beneficial for you as well. Now, if I have to add oranges to this, I want to add this little cutie to it because I want it to be a little bit sweet. Now, the next thing I will do is the other part of this recipe is honey. I'm not adding honey now. I'm actually going to add honey after it has brewed for about a month and I strain it out, all of the ingredients out. That's when I'm going to add my honey. I like doing it that way so that I can kind of judge the taste of it. If you want it to be sweeter, obviously you can put more honey in it. If you don't have to. But, you know, some people don't put honey in it at all. I do want to put honey in it. So you want to make sure you shake up your apple cider vinegar. It's going to be your liquid. This is going to be your preservative. Apple cider vinegar is a great preservative. It will last, this is going to last for a good 6 months, and you don't have to keep it in the refrigerator. There we go. I'm just going to add the oranges right in there with the skin. And this is just a little cutie I got. And then add my apple cider vinegar. Now you want to make sure that when you add your liquid, your apple cider vinegar, you want to make sure that it completely covers all of the fruit and vegetables. Now, I added a little bit too much vegetable to mine, so I will probably go back to take out a few things, and that's fine. You kind of want it to just go up to the top line here, and then you can just make sure that you have enough apple cider vinegar on top of this. So yeah, that's it. And then when a month is over with, strain out all of the vegetables. Just get your cheesecloth, strain out your vegetables, and make sure you put the liquid back in here, and that's it. And there's your fire cider. When you use it, you can do, during the time you want to support your immune system, you can do a shot of this every day, or you can do 2 tablespoons every day. If you happen to be taking this when you have some type of issues going on, cold, things like that, you can take this 2 tablespoons 2 to 3 times a day. Space it out, and if you feel like you need to take more than that, you can take more than that. It's not going to hurt you. Everything in here is really good. You've got fruits and vegetables in here that are antibiotic, antibacterial, antifungal. You have got the spicy when you have warm things in your body. When it's cold out, it helps with keeping your fires going and your energy going. Have any type of stomach issues that are like ulcer or things like that, then this may be something that you don't want to use because it has apple cider vinegar, has a lot of things in it that could irritate the stomach because it does have peppers in it. If you are on blood thinners, you want to, as with everything, I will make this disclaimer right now, I'm just educating you, but and you should always check with your doctor before you use anything or before you make anything. But if you are on blood thinners, then you definitely want to be cautious. For some people it's okay. For some people it's not. So that's something you're definitely going to want to monitor. That's it. This is kind of a recipe that another master herbalist came up with, only I'm even expanding on what he said, her recipe. So make it your own. That's the great thing about Fire Cider, is that you can actually make it to your own taste. So if you want to, maybe you get pint-sized jars, so you get smaller jars, and you put apricots in one, or you put maybe you put dried cranberry in one, or you put apples in it, or you put oranges. I'm putting oranges in mine. Or you put, you can add or delete anything you want to with the Fire Cider. Make your own. Add cloves in here to make it, have another type of medicinal effect on here. You can add cinnamon in here. You can add, thyme in here. You can add rosemary in here. Rosemary is excellent for upper respiratory things, as well as thyme for the thyroid. So there's lots of things that you can add in here. If you want to change the recipe in any sort of way, make it your own. That's the great thing about Fire Cider, is that you can make it your own. Love you, and remember, you're already a winner because you woke up this morning.